Alright, let's go. Let's get some coffee. Get some gaming news then. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Alright, this I need, and this. Alright. Alrighty. Whoop. There we go. Alright, the camera. There it is. Come here. Whoop. There we go. Alright, let's go. Get some water. There's the water. And now let's get some coffee. Yeah, sir, hello. How are you, man? Hey, nerds. How are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? How's your day going? We're taking a bit of a coffee break before some more. Oh, dear knows. Just chilling. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. That sounds very good. I'm working a bit. Yeah, actually, I see. Not as good as chilling, but part about a bit is not too bad. Not too bad. Doesn't sound too bad. Alright, so yeah, tomorrow I'll be off. Tomorrow we're gonna go for that culinary adventure with my friend. Tomorrow we might go get some Chinese ramen. Might get some of that. Maybe, we'll see. Not sure yet exactly. Probably some dinky barbecue again. That's already a staple, sorta. Sorta. Well, when you grind this one, the dark roast is like weird. A little bit. Like to some extent, it's like, yeah, like something already like not very fresh, laying around somewhere. Which couldn't be exactly, wrong, but no, actually true. through all the garbage and everything yesterday, so that shouldn't be. That's an interesting smell. Oh, the taste. The taste is all that matters, though. The taste is good, eh? There we go. Whoop. See you tomorrow off, then Friday I'm back, then Saturday I'm off. And then I'm gonna be probably going until the next Saturday. Probably. I'll need still to specify to talk with my dad. Because I'm gonna go to the summer house probably. But yeah, not sure what's the plan yet. There's like two really nice like highways, sorta. Well, one of them I wouldn't really call a highway even. Go into our summer house. And right now, right in summer, when you know the season, they decided to do some big road works on one of them, which basically kills it instantly. Like it wasn't very alive in the first place. Now we can forget about it on weekends. Like they planned it like November, I think. But I guess decided, fuck that, too cold. Let's do it when it's the season. So people go mold. I think that's when you need like some proper planning. And you know, proper actually scientists that work with urbanization of areas and everything. Which they kind of do in Moscow. But in places where Moscow kind of collides with the Moscow like conglomeration, the region, that already region is controlled by different people. And region is pretty huge too. And money is a little less than Moscow itself. So you get that situation when in the region no one fucking cares. So like everything is good in here, but you go outside, and that's where the shit starts. Like they build like insane. It's like not fucking anthills anymore already. It's like concrete jungles there. And well, surprise, the traffic got worse, way worse. Because now a lot of people go in there because they live there. But then there is also already a lot of people that was going nearby or just passing. Now even if you just want to pass, you're still gonna stay in that traffic. No matter what. But I mean, they built a paid road. Sure. You don't like inconveniences, you can just pay and go on almost empty road with very nice speed limits. The problem is the price is fucking ridiculous though. Especially if you regularly go to like summer houses and stuff. It's like prepare like 100 or so per month on top of that. Just to spend the weekends in your summer house. Just on the road, eh? And then you still need to buy the gasoline and everything. Alright, get the filter. See, Friday gonna be more demos, then Saturday gonna be more demos, and Sunday gonna be more demos, and Monday gonna be more demos. As long as we have enough demos that are worth playing, we good. And then I guess it's almost pretty much the chill July. Without much going on. We'll see how that will go. What's gonna be the plan? I get some like more day offs or something going, so I start preparing and stuff for the move. A friend actually managed to like find, gonna be buying today, I think, a really nice laptop. Basically, like he was aiming for that price to get like 3060, I think, and he's getting 4060 with the same pretty much price, and it's MSI, not some little Chinese shit at least. So that's good now. Hopefully it will work fine this time. Because before he got the Chinese one and the charger or the charging subsystem just died. Pretty much instantly. So now he decided to pay some more but get something solid. Yeah, and it's still really good for the price. The config there is. And I still need, I'm probably gonna ask on Discord or something also. Maybe we still have some of our enthusiasts around. About either getting like the small factor PC or something like that. It's there, but I need it. Because looks like transporting my full tower is gonna be kind of tricky. I guess if I go on the train and stuff, I will be able to. But the next stops, I'm not gonna be on the train most likely. Not the plane, I'm not even sure if I can pack up my shit. The tower is just too big. I can need some like super suitcases for that one. Probably the ones that are not even like included as a regular luggage, like the special big luggage probably. Yeah, those suitcases also cost a shitload actually, so maybe I just invest that into getting the small factor PC. There we go. All right, got him. There it is. All right, wait a bit. Let's see what is up. Well, let's go on. Twitch has introduced new content classification labels to replace its current system for mature content. And you learned about it from basically live stream fails. Didn't send shit yet about it. So now you will, instead of having this like useless check mark that they had to mark the adult content that does absolutely nothing except for like removing you from like the front page completely and stuff like this, only does bad for you really, and it's not necessary. Barely anyone had that. They now want to do the proper content tagging thingy. And then again, it's a nice thing, but the thing is everyone will need to do it manually, so that will be something, because sometimes you gotta forget about it. But yeah, I have a feeling they're probably just gonna not really enforce that stuff again, most likely. Unless people will spam reports, which some streamers probably gonna get a bunch. I wonder how then they will hold that. Probably just gonna get like editors or something to do that all the time. But yeah, there's gonna be like if it's like the M-rated game, it will at least, I think, tag itself properly. So that's good at least. At least that they did good, eh? But yeah, there is like alcohol, tobacco, drugs usage that you will need to mark. Sexual content that you will need to mark, you know, like all that kind of stuff. I got that thing yesterday. So someone already like set it up on their stream then. Or someone was playing like the M-rated game and it automatically identified and it just like set itself as mature there. Hello, Pony. Yeah, it's probably like it's already on though, like it is in dashboard and everything. And for games it should automatically identify, so that's good. But now it's for other content too. So like if you make that center of the content basically, I can talk about like the sexual stuff, for example, graphically, unless you put like the sexual content mark. Like if somebody streamer decides casually, you know, to go like, oh, how was your like first time chat or something, that apparently is also required, the sexual content tag, because you are propagating, you know, the like the graphical, you know, talks and everything about sex and stuff. And mostly for gaming stuff, it's not going to change anything. I think prevent kids from watching mature content. Yeah, not sure about that. Not sure about that. It probably maybe was some regulations coming from some governments or something. I think there is like a lot of now cracking down on some of the streaming platforms, looks like. Because I think actually Kick is now about to get banned in some European countries. Probably has to do something with gambling stuff going on there. So I think some countries are banning Kick. So there's not a drama, apparently, I think, from that. Because, you know, someone thinks it's because some, like, streamers don't like gambling and stuff. So, you know, there is some insane, what's the name? Like the tinfoil hat stuff, conspiracies going. So like Rumble already banned in some countries. Now Kick is gonna be banned in some countries. Fun times. But overall, I guess it's kind of whatever, because like the mature content checkmark, no one was really using it. It just doesn't do anything and just limits kind of some of the reach for you, which is already shit. So, you know. But now, yeah, now I guess some people will be like the thing is, that stuff is also for who? For advertisers, right? So now they're gonna get some more precise targeting, what they want to show their ads on and what not. So that might lead to the situation like on YouTube, eh? Kinda. when to farm the advertisers and stuff, you will need to get like super edited, super soft core, you know, remove all the swearing, that kind of stuff. So we might be heading that way, which with live content I think is kind of dumb. You can edit stuff out or like censor stuff out, right? But live, it's gonna. I mean, I was already kind of planning to go on the swear less galore, which I already kind of do actually. I noticed like after watching some of my old VODs, swearing way more. Yeah, when I just got into the English sphere, let's put it that way. Now I guess I'm kind of more to my usual self. Do swear a lot with friends though sometimes, that is true. But overall in my regular communication I don't, so I'm just gonna head towards minimizing that more. I've got the same birthday, so now it's gonna be that's the scary part, like more like soft things, including people like, you know, actually sticking to some games that are not pushing some, you know, like the mature ratings and everything to not upset the advertisers. Because it's gonna start with like Twitch advertising, right? Like they're saying they're gonna attract that way more advertisers, but it's gonna be also probably spreading to like the sponsorships and stuff later too. Hey, so hello. Check at 8:30. You should check the schedule. The schedule says it all. Schedule says it all. Yeah, I'm just lately. I'm in the morning. I usually kind of late, like 15 minutes or something. I was kind of thinking about just making it like 9 a.m. We'll see, but there is a chance I'm just gonna be late to 9 a.m. too, because yeah, just kind of like past 1.5 years basically. It's very kind of hard to focus in the morning, you know. So I end up kind of being very slow and dealing with stuff and misjudging, you know, the time frames and everything, and then being kind of late. I'm impressed how like before all the fiesta, I was managing to do so much stuff in the morning and be on time every day. And now I'm kind of like all over the place with this shit. Depression be like that, I guess, man, you know. I see voting. I mean, that might happen in some, that is already in some countries, might happen in more, you never know. They constantly propose that here, not because they care about the children, but you know, for other reasons, but still, they do propose that here and every once in a while. So yeah, this might be just kind of like people going more mild and everything too, because like I'm not sure if we should gonna get a lot of new advertisers that way, but a lot of old advertisers probably gonna switch to more of a mild content. Just kind of the reason why they moved all the like the pools and hot tubs separately, right? Because of advertisers. This is gonna be the same. They probably want to cut like a bunch of content creators that are a brand risk and everything for them. So like stick more to family friendly stuff basically. So it's gonna be the YouTube way probably at some point, which is a bit more annoying live, but I mean it is what it is, I guess. The thing is, like later sponsors and stuff might also use the same stuff, right? Like you do streams with like the mature tag and everything. That's not that good. We don't want that. You know, so we'll see how that will go in the long run. It will go in the long run. For now, I just see it as annoyance, though. At least, thankfully, they just take the game's rating and automatically assign stuff for your stream, so that's at least fine. Otherwise, it's kind of PP again. Si potesse. Soak knows. Soak knows. Always does. Planted like for himself. Shit. Caught. He caught. Self-reported. Get him. Get him. Well, that's kind of like, one of those things that, yeah, sure, it's gonna help, but is it worth the price? Is it really worth the price? How many other issues it might lead, and like even from the casual perspective, not even like, the uh humans' right and freedoms perspective, huh? Like locking everything behind the firewalls and the passports and everything. Not sure. Not sure. Like people tend to forget about the downsides of those things. Like even without the passport stuff and everything, I still have a lot of situations with people, doing some activism and everything, still being like detected and caught and stuff. Now imagine you have like, the passport on your forehead. Try to go post something on the internet, dude. Vice President of Square Enix said that they are not excluding the opportunity of a new Final Fantasy in Call of Duty style. Damn sign. Time for Final Fantasy shooters, man. Sure gonna like that. Our director of Crash Team Rumble said that Activision is planning to invest more in the Crash franchise. Well, I mean, if they're gonna be investing in the way that towards that Team Rumble and stuff instead of proper game, not sure about that. Not sure about that. A live service battle royale. Well, I mean that we already got the Team Rumble. It's not the battle royale though, but it's like the team like brawler or whatever. I don't remember. So we already got one live service, and it's gonna be a few seasons in that one too. So that we already got. That we already got. And you can get stuff. No, it's actually regulated there. That's why there are so many, on. Well, I mean, you can probably get something from other countries, but not in your country, because you're gonna get wrecked for that. But that's why there are so many like Coomer streams from Korea and everything, and Koreans watching those Coomer streams. And I think wasn't there even was it like the Twitch streamer? Who was that? I don't remember. It's some other content creator that got even like giga bullied or something for doing some sort of like kind of Coomer content or something, to the point that she like I don't even remember, like ended herself or something. So yeah, not sure about that. Not sure about that. Immortals of Avium delayed to August 22nd. A debut title from Ascendant Studios published by EA's Originals label, originally due to release on July 20th. A 1 month release, but that puts them from like the time frame of like, empty season when there is nothing else to play, into the heat, into the dank season when there is a shitload of stuff to play. So I guess that's even more towards becoming a dead game to play on some subscription, probably. EA is saying goodbye to a couple C-suite execs and hello to a new org chart that splits the company between EA Sports and EA Entertainment. So basically there is no one EA anymore. They get all the foodie and everything separately. That kind of makes sense. I think they probably just decided to do it because like EA Sports is actually like with FIFA and everything, they still pumping, right? Like they show constant, like insane profits and do really good. And the rest of the EA lately is not really going that well. Let's put it that way, if we think about it. Especially with like the first party titles. So I feel like they decided to do it so they can so they can kind of judge it better. All right. There we go. Anthem and Andromeda. Well, I mean, they had some good ones, but that's the funny part. Like, the best ones so far from them were just, like, the originals one, right? Like, The Way Out and everything. The only one, like, the first party that was good was, I guess, the Jedi. The last one still kind of was good, I guess, right? It still has some issues. So that's probably something they also would address if the company was split there. We'll see. I see. Apex still alive? Yeah, that is Apex is, yeah, and they still closed the mobile version, right? So they still like got a whole bunch of like cuts, and most of the cuts were from non-sports stuff, right? So like the sports is actually probably kind of like was carrying everything with all the gambling stuff, yeah, and they want to separate it. In this way, probably like the rest of EA not gonna be looking that good because they just have like a bunch of projects that are in the works already for years, or like Dragon Age, right? Like the Mass Effect, and yeah, kind of nothing else to show really, if you think about it. And this like Immortals of Avium right now, we'll see how that one will go. Maybe that's actually why they kind of also decided to delay it, just to be sure that it's good, because now we're not covered by FIFA anymore, so we need to be sure it's good. And the first reviews of Final Fantasy. Damn, son. Seems very good. Who would have thought? Phil Spencer said that Xbox team very happy with the gamers' reaction to all the games they showed in Xbox show. Said they're gonna do more events like this in the future, and said he's playing Starfield since November, helping developers. Damn, son. Phil the tester. Will the follow list be Final Fantasy 16? Yeah, it's PlayStation 5, so it's probably not gonna be as dank as some other games. But I mean, probably still will be quite. Fallout 76 secret patch makes the game much better. Wait, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? The Shadow patch has been released in recent days that makes Fallout 76 run better than ever before on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. I'm not on PC though, I guess. The 13th season got some good patch there. Intense performance upgrades. Damn, son. Of course, not on PC. Well, I mean, maybe. Maybe. Oh, yeah, apparently some dink performance upgrades there. Sure if it affected PC there, but that's good. That's something at least. Gotta apply some of those upgrades from now from the Starfield development, I guess, from the polishing. Activision is doing Call of Duty multiplayer free access in the same time as the X-Defiant is doing testing. Damn, is it some competition there? Isn't? Charger. Hey Steven, welcome back. Let's see. So the mandatory content labels will be for mature-rated games. That's automatic, thankfully. Sexual themes, drugs, intoxication, excessive tobacco use, violent and graphic depictions, significant profanity or vulgarity, and gambling. Warnings will already start today. I'll see if there will be any warnings, and we'll see about that. We'll see how they will even enforce that. Now let's see. Now what else we have? Ubisoft CEO says Mario plus Rabbids sequel belonged on Switch successor. So are they saying they couldn't optimize it for the proper for the current Switch? I'm doing some excuses now that it didn't go that well. True, Indo, true, huh? Square Enix re-releases Chocobo GP without microtransactions. What a twist, man, what a twist. One of the authors of third and fourth part of Heroes of Might and Magic admitted that he never played any game that Ubisoft made. But he's happy that the game still is alive. Well, I wouldn't touch that with a stick too, not gonna lie. Santifu announces retirement. That guy is out now. Well, after farming Fortnite for so long, probably his kids can retire probably too. Probably. Yeah, I see, Steve. I see. All right. Wait for another console. That'll probably take a while. That could probably take a while. I wonder if there will be more streamers now retiring out of the top of the crop there, because you know, like the incomes and monies there became like astronomical at this point. So I feel there'll be more. I feel there'll be more. The 4K Switch, yeah. The AI game maker Averse raises 1.6 billion euro in pre-seed funding. Well, so AI is gonna be the next blockchain for gaming. I mean, I guess today we kind of saw the example already of the AI working kind of already in one of the demos. So maybe. On the end of June, Meteor Maker will get a first big update. Damn son, not abandoned yet. Pog. And then after it was dethroned by Diablo 4, A Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is back at the top of the UK charts. They don't stop coming, man. And they don't stop coming. And the Zelda keeps grinding, yeah. Nintendo Direct should be 40 there. I can watch that probably, why not? 343 Industries says Halo Infinite had become consistent a live service title, but still needs more quality. Then what an achievement, man. Finally live service. Pog, eh? Yeah, maybe that's why actually Twitch is also doing that stuff. Digital Services Act, published in October 2022, represents the next generation of the regulation of online services in the EU, with compliance required by 17 February 2024. See, that might be the case then too. A new Cyberpunk patch. They preparing. They preparing. It's not the big one, I think, yet. Still looking where the 500 mil went through. Let's see. The Formula 1 actually got the second spot in the charts. Diablo 4 in spot 3 now even. Damn son. All the races playing the Formula. Insane. Alright, this I think we saw. There we go. The TV show, of course. The Embracer Group deal to buy rights for Lords of the Rings was $395 million. That's not even that much, I feel like, for something like this, but... That's not even that much, feels like. Alright. Let's get back to the PC. And continue with them demos. Time to continue. Let's go. And the camera. Get the camera. Turn the laptop off. Okay.